All right, guys, how's it going? Now, I get asked this a lot. Everybody, they always come ask me, okay, when you're starting off a new project, it's so important to structure your URL or your domain correctly, right? For example, if you're an attorney and you want to open your second office, okay, or you started a partnership with somebody else. Now, what URL to pick? How do you structure it, right? So they come and ask me, hey, Johnny, what should I do? And okay, this is exactly what you should do. The best way, well, one of the highest power in the Google algorithm is keyword in a domain. What you don't want to do, let me repeat. What you do not want to do is, okay, you know your keyword. You want to be Houston best lawyer. What you don't want to do is get a domain that literally says Houston best lawyer. Google kind of knows that that's kind of spammy. There's nothing wrong with that, but here's the thing. If you just buy a domain and you invest so much time and energy into ranking that website, number one, just because your main phrase or keyword is the exact domain match, we call that EMD, exact domain match. Just because if you're going after Houston Best Attorney and you buy HoustonBestAttorney.com, right? That does not mean you're going to rank well. The Google algorithm changes. That used to be an amateur SEO hack, right? Oh, you want to rank for this keyword? Let's just get that exact same keyword. That does not work anymore. Google knows better, right? So this is what you should do. I recommend you guys, well, not you guys, I know you're watching this because you're wondering what you should be doing. I recommend you to get your brand plus the keyword, okay? For example, you do want to be ranked number 1 for Houston Best Attorney, okay? But let's just say your name is Attorney Smith. What you should be doing is Smith Attorney or Smith Lawyers, right? Because number 1, you have the power of the keyword in your domain. And number 2, you get your brand, right? And also, Smith Lawyers, that means you own the entity of your organization and your structure. That gives you presence and authority in your space, right? Or as a matter of fact, if you're thinking about branching out in the future, okay, just do your name, okay, johnsmith.com, right? My domain, I used to have a domain called Johnny Chen SEO, right? We're still specialized. Our main focus is still SEO. But I rebranded myself as johnnychenmedia.com. You know why? Because we are now branching our SEO methods into e-commerce. Yeah. Have you not noticed that e-commerce, eBay, Amazon, and all the other platforms coming out are keyword searches to find your product, right? Anyway, so let's go over some live examples which you want to see. Okay, so we're in google.com. Let me just Google Houston Best Attorney, right? Look at the results. Look at my circle. Okay. All right, these are the ads. Don't look at the ads. Okay, let's look at the organic results. Okay, that's a directory. We don't care about those. Directory. Here we go. The number 1 attorney law firm that's not a directory that's ranked on Google is dunhamlaw.com, right? HoustonBestAttorney.com is not ranked number 1 anymore. Okay, for several reasons. Number 1 is probably because bad SEO was behind it and was spamming links, right? And number 2, when you're a customer, when you are the number 1 killer attorney in Houston and you help a lot of people out and you beat everybody else, right? You need authority in your space. You need to be recognized and be trusted. And there's nothing else better than when someone Googles anything and they see your name and they know you're an attorney. DunhamLaw.com. they have great SEO behind it. But on top of that, people, psychology of your buyers, right? It's the psychology of your future prospect, your clients. They keep Googling. They see your name once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5 times, sometimes even 10. Now there's a direct association with your name, Dunham, and law, right? Hope you guys get that. All right, so let's do another search live. I really like to show you guys live stuff instead of pre-planned slides. I hate slides. Okay, maybe you need it for merger and acquisition presentations in front of like a board. Okay, but we're on Google. Okay, we're talking about SEO. Let's do this live, right? So we used Houston's best attorney. Let's use another keyword: Houston criminal law or lawyer. Okay. I haven't looked at the screen yet, and I bet you the #1 ranking attorney firm is not HoustonCriminalLawyer.com. Okay. Here's an ad. Here's an ad. Here we go. DunhamLaw.com. He's doing good. And this one, justia.com. That's just another directory. And the #3 result. Okay. NeilDavisLaw.com. You see, your brand plus keyword is exactly what you should be doing. Okay? Because let me repeat. #1, they see your name. Now they trust you. You have authority in your space. #2, Google loves a keyword and domain. Google is a robot. Google reads exactly what you give them. So give them something good. SEO is simple if you figure it out, right? And there's actually a third reason. It's scalability in your niche. Okay? I like how they go law instead of criminal defense. Because, hey, you work hard, you fight hard. You're not just gonna, you're gonna expand on your knowledge and your service, right? You're a killer attorney. You're not just gonna be doing criminal defense. You're gonna go into other law services, right? So do John Smith Law, Dunham Law, okay, Neil Davis Law, right? Okay, hope you guys like what I'm showing you here. Remember, brand authority plus keyword is what you should be doing. Okay, thank you so much.